the nips and the pips.
All right. We're live.
I'm Pips, and I'm glad it's night.
Should we do a quick clap?
Of course.
Of course. 3, 2, 1. Oh, God damn!
Yes!
Episode 19 coming in at you hot. Dinosaurs rule. If you didn't get the memo, did we send the memo out?
I think we did.
We
Via
did.
carrier pigeon.
Yeah.
The memo's out there. What's the memo again?
That we're live
We're live.
on September 18th, 2024. Is that
Yeah.
today's date? Is it 18th?
We survived.
Because we recorded on 9/11 last week, so 7 plus 11 is 18.
Did we? Wow.
Yeah.
What's 9 minus 11? -2 towers. That's right.
Damn.
Math checks out. Hashtag Kyle
Yeah.
Buffkin. That was his joke. We don't take
Buffkin.
jokes here.
Yeah, we do.
Yeah. We're real Amy Schumers.
Yeah.
Isn't that what she got busted for?
Mm-hmm. You're Amy. I'm Carlos Mencia.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah. I met him one time actually, and he was
In LA?
Yeah, he was like he was like scared to be like recognized because I think everyone knows him.
He never knows if you're fan or foe.
Yeah, but here's the thing. I was a big fan of Carlos Mencia. I thought he was really funny. I didn't think he needed to steal material. And I don't even know if that's confirmed that he did or not.
I think it was
But
very confirmed. Yeah.
It was very confirmed? Okay.
Yeah, quite a few people have brought that up.
Yeah. Like, I think he stole from Joe Rogan or something.
I actually don't think he stole from Joe Rogan. I'm not sure. I don't even want
know.
to speak on it. Rogan, I know, called him out.
Oh, Rogan called him out.
I think Rogan was like, "You stole that joke from this person." They
Rogan
called him out
blew
at
the
the
whistle.
comedy store. Yeah, right in front of Rick
Ah.
Ingram. Rick
Wow.
Ingram was a door guy, security
Who? Oh, okay.
at the time. He's the co-host of the amazing Comedy Store podcast. Go give that a listen. I think that's to somebody who wants to. If I could recommend one TV show and one podcast for somebody who's like, I'm thinking about doing comedy, and I want to do some research first, or I want to kind of get more involved with it, or you know what I mean. I would recommend for podcast, you listen to the Comedy Store podcast. It's Eleanor Kerrigan and Rick Ingram. One's a comic, well, they're both comics now, but Eleanor was a waitress for like 12 years at the Comedy Store before she became a comic. So the perspective from the hosts of the podcast is amazing. It's just story after story after story. They pick on people. They make fun of people. It's such a peek into the Comedy Store, which is, for listeners that don't know, the Comedy Store is located in Hollywood. It's a world-famous comedy club that just countless of people have come up through. And,
I've actually performed there.
oh man, how was that?
It was pretty. It was like right when I was first starting, and like,
Open mic?
so I did.
Potluck?
I've done an open mic there, but they called them bringer shows.
Bringer shows, sure.
Yeah,
How many
Eh,
did you bring?
I brought like 10 people.
Nice.
But then it's like I was new, so I wasn't good at like changing up my act enough where I could keep bringing those people, you
Yeah,
know. So
yeah.
like I kind of stopped doing the bringer. I did like 2 bringer shows, but I opened up for Pauly Shore one night.
Hey, no
and-
way.
Yeah, but I did better than Pauly Shore.
No.
I'm like, dude, I've only been doing
on
this
his
for
home turf?
Yeah, I've only been doing this for 6 months. He
What?
was like strung out on like ketamine and shit. So
Oh, okay.
he had
Some
a
drugged up Polly.
he had a performance disadvantage. But
Weasel.
yeah, like we got to chill in the green room too, and
Amazing.
I'm like looking at the table. I'm like, wow, to think like Richard Pryor's done cocaine off of this
Yeah,
table.
yeah.
Like that's pretty cool.
That's fucking awesome.
yeah.
The couch at the Improv. Shout out Cody McVeigh, now a Austin comedian. Started in Denver. We started at the same time. We moved to the old green room couch at the Denver Improv. We were tasked with throwing it out, and he did the same thing. We were like standing there looking at the couch, thinking of all the comics, and I was like, "Bro," I go, Mike Epps has probably fucked some chick on this couch.
Yeah.
And he's like, I gotta have it. And so we like pulled a heist, and we stole the couch and put it into his apartment in Denver.
Hell yeah, dude. Did he bring it to Austin?
I have no idea.
Probably did.
I wonder. He should let us know.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's that would be the podcast I suggest, and the show Crashing with Pete Holmes on HBO. It's such a good look into comedy and the nuances of it, and what an open mic feels like, and the energy of like just some of the characters are played so well, even to the guy that's like running the open mic and couldn't give a shit. Like it's such a good peek into comedy. If you watch that and listen to that podcast, you will know if you want to continue to pursue it or not.
Okay.
And that's before you ever go to an open mic. That's what's brilliant about it. Is you could study up, and then when you do hit an open mic, you're gonna be
feel prepared,
educated.
Yeah.
You're not gonna have to figure everything out or count on someone to be cool. You could just show up prepared, which is awesome. That's what everybody. That's what I did. I liked it.
I was thinking of like a skit to film, and I don't know how to end it, and I was hoping you could help me with this.
All right, hit me.
All right, so basically the text box at the top, it would say if Batman's parents were poor, so they still die the same way, but basically Batman's like going into a bank for a loan, and the loan officer's like, what can I help you with? He's like, oh yeah, I'm looking for a loan to fight crime. And the loan officer's like, how do you like plan on paying that back? He's like, well, that's the thing. Like, I don't think I can really pay that back, but you could make the argument that because the villains in Gotham will disappear, that
Gotham needs me.
It will be more prosperous. So therefore, more people will come here for a loan. And so like that's like kind of the premise. I don't really know how to film it. If like I have like one ending, but I don't think it's that funny. So I don't really know how to end that, you know?
Well, you could keep it short.
Just short and sweet.
Because what's funny about it, to me, the punchline seems to be he's there to get a loan to fight crime and trying to explain, you know, I love that, though. The guy's like, so, like, say the guy kind of, like, fucks with him for a while, and he's like, so if we were to approve this loan,
yeah,
how do you plan on paying it back? And he's like, with the voice,
I can't really do that,
but Gotham needs me.
Yeah,
you know,
yeah.
Do it for Gotham,
or maybe it just ends with the loan officer like, that's gonna be a no for us.
Yeah, it could just end with the stamp, of declined or whatever. But it is funny to explore a broke Batman. Yeah, like
still
Batman
trying
on
to
food stamps.
Yeah.
Because I would say one could argue that 99% of Batman's badassery is his money and the stuff it buys and the gadgets, and 1% of his badassery is like his detective skills.
Yeah, I mean, he's kind of leans on Gordon for that, though.
Yeah, I know. They never play it up. That Batman himself is supposed to be this brilliant detective. They focus on Gordon, which is bullshit. And Gordon's such a bullshit character, I've always thought. Because he's like openly working with a vigilante in the city. And the rest of the police department's just like,
in the dark.
He's being goofy. He's just getting some fresh air on the roof.
Yeah, he just took up cigarettes. So.
Yeah, I think it's bullshit, you know? And Gordon, what a pussy. You're the commissioner, right?
Yeah.
Commissioner Gordon. How come when shit goes down, you call someone else? It's your job. Be a cop. Do your shit.
Shoot some bad guys.
Yeah, I know. That's the thing, too, is like, Batman can't kill these people because he's a giant puss. So the police in Gotham should be like the police in Flint. You know what I mean? They shouldn't be. They should be asking for forgiveness and like.
What do you mean by that? Like giving out like dirty water?
No, they should just be shooting people.
Okay.
I assume
Do they dip
that
their
happens in Flint.
Do they
I
dip
don't
their
know.
bullets in the water?
No.
Okay.
But maybe Flint was a bad choice. Where do they? Well, cops everywhere just shoot
Chicago.
fucking people without asking.
Shoot
the
first,
cops-
then ask.
The cops in Gotham should be comparable to like the fucking worst police, or you know like the, I don't know how to say it. They should be more violent.
Mm-hmm.
They should match the energy of their city. and
Match
the
their
crime.
freak.
Yeah.
as
Somebody
they
gonna
say.
match my freak?
Somebody gonna match my freak.
Like, think about it, bro. You would have to just kill the Joker. You'd have to kill the Riddler. You'd have to definitely kill fucking Penguin.
Mm-hmm.
If you could kill Clayface, definitely kill that Scarecrow prick. Kill Harley Quinn. And then you don't got nothing to worry about. You got Mr. Freeze and
Well, we don't have to kill Harley Quinn. You know, maybe
she's wild.
I could save her.
I can save her. Yeah, I think. Yeah, that's what I think about that.
Yeah. And everyone hates on Superman because he's so OP, but the fact that like he is so OP and he's still a good guy, like that's like pretty cool. No? You hate Superman.
Yeah, I think Superman's a giant flop.
Yeah, they like honestly whoever created Superman should have nerfed him a little bit.
Well, or have him be here's the thing. If I don't know, dude. I
Like-
think Superman should be able to never lose a fight if he's OP. So him losing fights makes him awful because he's already way overpowered.
Well, the problem is like his weakness is kryptonite, which is on a different planet, right?
Yeah.
So, like, to even get kryptonite, you need the richest man in the world to go get the kryptonite. Like, they should have had, like, a more household product that is his weakness, like spoons or bees.
Spoons are too common. It'd
Bees.
have to be like
Like, he's just really
it'd be
allergic
funny
to
he gets
bees.
stung by a bee. Yeah.
Where's my EpiPen?
Yeah.
Spoons
I-
are too common.
The death of Superman was the only comic that I purchased. Superman comic.
Was it good?
Yeah, Doomsday beat the shit out of him.
Oh.
Pretty sure Doomsday had like kryptonite coming out of his knuckles.
Mm.
Beat the piss out of him.
Speaking of Doom, I'm really excited for Doctor Doom.
Same.
You think it'll be you think he'll be as good of a Doctor Doom as an Iron Man? No.
No, because Doctor Doom's in a mask.
Mm.
So I think you cut off a lot of the his like ability there.
Mm-hmm. You know, if he ever like did like adult films, he'd be like, "I'm Doctor Coom."
Coom?
Yeah.
I'm Dr. Coom.
I don't take off the mask. I could do porn if like I could wear a paper bag over my head.
Really?
I think so because like you still have the anonymity and all the benefits.
You know, I feel like porn would be hard. I feel like that's a hard job.
It is a hard job.
It's not just having a good time.
Mm-hmm.
It's like, you know, you're on a set. So they might make you shoot a scene like 4 times. What if you're just tired that day?
Yeah, you know that's
how many times has a porn star been like fucking mad that they're going to work?
yeah.
I wish I didn't have to work today.
Like, do they have like an acting coach, like a sex coach?
Like
think?
I don't know. A scene setter. They have fluffers.
Mm-hmm. I wonder what a fluffer gets paid. Like, cause
I bet
I could fluff, but I wouldn't want to. But if they paid a lot, I would entertain it.
a fluffer would be an interesting job. It'd be like you know, you could fluff, but what is, to an extent, what does a fluffer have to do? Like, is it just hand stuff or is there mouth stuff?
No, a fluffer just dusts off the penis and the vagina, right?
Oh, just dusts it off?
That's what I thought.
No, a fluffer gets them hard. And then
Actually?
sends them into the
Oh,
scene.
dude, I would not be a fluffer then. I thought they just kind
If
of
they
do some
paid
dusting.
enough money, what? Why is there dust involved?
I don't know. Maybe people got dusty dicks. Dude, I don't know.
The dusty vagina.
Yeah. Dandruff in her puss, dude.
Could. Yeah, that could be.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's... I bet there's fluffers that hate going to work in the morning.
Yeah.
I thought I was going to run the boom mic.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's tough.
You had a
But-
big announcement for the podcast.
I do. I am officially an inventor.
Hey, let's go.
Yeah, my patent went through. I found out.
You
in
have
that
a
room.
patent.
I'm a patent person.
You're a patent.
Yeah, I'm patented.
You're an inventor.
I'm an inventor, dude.
You invented something.
I invented.
Congratulations. You're
Yeah.
you're an inventor, dude.
Yeah, it feels pretty cool. I've been working on this for like since 2019, so almost, what is that, 5 years?
Can you tell people what it is or not?
Yeah, I can. 'Cause
Now?
I'm patented.
Is it copywritten?
No.
Trademarked?
Nope, it's not.
Don't say the name. Then.
I can change the name if someone copies it. So
Oh.
no, I'm just kidding.
What'd you invent?
So basically, I invented a cannabis container where you go to the dispensary. You know, your flower comes in one of those containers. I invented one that has a built-in grinder that would come with the purchase of cannabis. And it's basically a biodegradable grinder on the go. And so I'm trying to sell them to dispensaries, smoke shops, and even like do some e-commerce stuff. So yeah, that's kind of what I'm working on.
Sharks. Have you done Shark Tank?
Yeah, I went out to LA to try to get on Shark Tank in April, and they denied me. But I also I got like 2 hours of sleep, and I was
Wait,
like,
the Sharks denied you?
no, it was like the first round.
Oh,
so
okay.
That would probably be like the third round. So like
They denied you. Why? They didn't like your presentation?
they don't even tell you that. Like they just tell everyone, oh, that's a good idea. So they don't even.
They write it down. Great idea.
Yeah. Fucking waste of time, dude.
Well, congratulations, bro.
Thank you,
How do you
dude.
now get it into? Have you had any
Yeah.
purchases yet? Purchasers?
I don't. I haven't really gone out and marketed it too much. I have got it in front of like some people in the industry. I have a couple dispensaries who are interested, but you know, I don't like have anything in writing with them yet. So what I'm working on now is to try to get those pre-orders and simultaneously secure funding. But I have a manufacturing set up all ready to go. I got the LLC created, and
You just need funding to start manufacturement, which
yeah.
could also come from pre-orders.
It could, yeah.
You get a place that orders like 100,000.
Yeah, so
What's going to be a good
yeah.
order for that?
100,000 units would be an amazing order. Because they wouldn't do that all at once, but if they like committed to 100,000, it would
Yeah.
be great. Because one dispensary on average, this is like a low end too, goes through about 100,000 of those containers a year. So yeah.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
You know what? I had an idea that I thought was $1 million idea was putting up return bins for those things that you could put your weed container into or your joint container and it'd spit out a nickel or a quarter.
Yeah, so they have those, but they don't have the nickel or quarter part.
Yeah.
And I thought about incorporating that with mine, but then that means like less money I'm making.
Yeah.
so,
No, fuck that.
like-
And you said biodegradable.
Yeah,
How
so
long is
how-
the
how-
age of it?
Oh, that's a good question. I actually don't know. I'll have to ask the
How do you know
manufacturer.
it's biodegradable if you don't know when it's going to biodegrade?
That's a good question. I do know they're made out of corn, though.
Corn.
Corn.
Okay, hardened corn.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
Corn.
Well, and I
That's
don't know.
crazy that
I don't
that
know
can
how
make
that's
something.
biodegradable because my body cannot digest corn. Yeah.
That's funny.
So.
Well, you know, like you've seen the corn that's like decoration that's been a corn forever.
Yeah, yeah.
Like it comes out in November, and there's just like this hard, and you're like, that's real.
Mm-hmm.
That's a real fucking thing of corn.
Mm-hmm.
It's crazy that it's got any health benefit to us at all.
I don't think it does. I don't
Well,
think
it
there's-
was like one of the biggest crops of. It's because of all the other shit it makes, like cornmeal. And
Well, yeah, you could do a lot with it, and it's so
Oh.
cheap. So it's like feed them corn, you know?
Yeah, that's crazy.
Yeah, there's like no nutritional value to it, but it's
I've-
great.
I'm-
It's fucking good, dude.
Yeah, but it don't look like
Yeah.
corn.
It's not gonna look like corn.
All right.
Yeah.
And so it's the lid that comes off.
Yeah. So the lid comes. So picture like a medicinal container.
Sure.
The lid comes off and grinds at the bottom. There's spikes at the bottom and at the bottom of the lid.
Perfect.
So that's kind of how it works. Yeah.
I like that. That's fucking
Pablo
cool, dude.
approves. Yeah.
That is fucking cool. We have our own. What is Joe Rogan's guy at the computer?
Jamie.
Jamie.
Yeah. Yeah.
Look it up, Jamie. We have Pablo.
Yeah.
Pablo.
Mm-hmm.
Hold it down, Pablo.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's fucking awesome, bro.
Yeah,
If you need anything from me, let me know.
Yeah. I mean.
I know a guy that works at a dispensary.
Yeah. Yeah.
he's,
love to
he's
talk
like
to
a
him.
boss
Hell yeah.
at a dispensary.
Right on. Yeah, I'm just
Oh, and then I know the guy that yeah, but they just focus on pre-rolls.
okay.
Yeah, the honeybee guys.
Mm-hmm.
Shout out honeybee.
But I'd still love to talk to them because they probably know
Oh,
other
they know
people.
industry. Yeah, and
Yeah,
they
yeah.
serve to all the dispensaries.
Yeah, yeah. So that
they
could be a
have
good
their product
connect.
everywhere, but their product
Yeah.
is just solely focused on flour.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I'll get you in touch with that guy. He's a really cool dude.
Hell yeah, dude. I appreciate that.
They used to sponsor the green room, smoke in the green room.
Mm-hmm. Oh, okay.
awesome.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. Why used to?
So honestly, I got in trouble at one point for it.
Really?
Yeah,
Dude, every comedian does that though in there.
not every comedian, but a lot of them.
Yeah. Okay.
And here's the thing: is I was having like care packages in there,
mm-hmm.
like 3 at a time.
Mm-hmm.
So they were all interchangeable, and any comedian can come in, and I could put one of those bags out.
Mm-hmm.
And so that's what I was doing. Low key, one comedian came into town, asked for something else got put in the bag, and I think maybe that got us in trouble.
Some Shrams.
Yeah, it was
Mm.
another Colorado favorite that's not
Mm.
illegal, by the
Mm.
way. It's not like we're doing crazy shit.
Yeah.
But it's just now we're back at a place where I'm trying to creep it back in there.
Mm-hmm.
It's something. And you know what? I don't. I always try to remain professional and stuff, but I will say this for the record. It's something that I just don't see hurting anything, and I only see it as a plus and a positive to every sort of comedian that comes through there that is into that.
Mm-hmm.
And if a comic's not into that, we have an ashtray in the green room. If the comic doesn't smoke, I put the ashtray to the side.
Yeah. It's,
So
it's easy.
and then it's not brought up all weekend. So
Mhm.
it's not a matter of. It's just.
What if it's a weird thing where like the headliner doesn't smoke, but the featuring acts do?
That's easy.
Mhm.
It's the headliner's green room. So get
Okay.
the fuck out of it. You know,
okay, or vice versa.
what do you mean?
Okay,
the
what if
headliner smokes.
headliner
but
smokes with the
the
features are
openers
like they're,
don't.
they're very against it.
It's a headliner's green room. Get the fuck
okay,
out of it.
okay.
Same
Makes
laws
sense.
apply.
Yeah.
And that comes with the respect of the club and the headliner.
Mm-hmm.
I think we should have a place where the comics can smoke. I don't
Mm.
want fucking Dave Chappelle standing out in the gutter because he wants to
Yeah.
have a cigarette.
Mm-hmm.
That's crazy.
It's like DIA.
Yeah, they have a 5-star dressing room, and that's what I include in 5-star dressing room. You know, it's
Mhm.
their sacred place and space, and it should be well furnished with whatever's on their rider and whatever we can think of. That's just an extra nice touch.
Mm-hmm.
For instance, I'm going to keep fighting to get a clock in that green room that reads the time. Not just a clock, but a state. I run a clock for the other comics, and it tells them how long they're set, how long they've been on stage.
Oh,
I think
smart.
that's beneficial for the green room, so he can see his opener's been up there for 8 minutes, his feature. You know,
it gives you a
it lets him know
frame.
how much time he has before
Yeah.
he's got to get on stage.
I like
he or
that.
her.
Yeah. What's the craziest thing you've seen on a comedian's rider?
Probably like Eddie Griffin requests a brand new pair of like white Air Force Ones every show.
Really?
Yeah.
You can pay for those. That's crazy.
What's funny is it's a brand new pair for every show. So if you got two shows in a night, it's got to be 2 pairs.
Oh wow.
And so normally he's doing 5 to 6 shows a weekend.
That's insane.
Yeah, and everyone's like, "Oh, he's such a piece of shit."
Yeah.
But what I believe he does is then he auctions off the shoes.
Oh, it's a little side business model.
Yeah, but he's got the club on the hook to pay for the shoes.
Mm-hmm.
So
Interesting.
the interesting things on riders, I thought this one was really funny. What's up, Kevin Farley?
Is that his son or
brother?
Wow.
Cool dude, super cool guy. His rider was a meat plate, like a meat platter, meat and cheese platter.
Mm-hmm.
No vegetables, very clear on that. No vegetables, no extra shit. But he wanted like deli meats and cheeses, but like a big platter of it. I don't even think definitely no bread to go with it. And just fucking ate like a giant charcuterie board.
Nice.
It was pretty funny. And it was like the amount of meat, though, was hilarious.
Yeah. On my rider, I think I'd have like a midget riding a unicycle.
Nah, that's silly.
You can't do that?
No.
Why?
How are we going to get a midget that rides a unicycle?
Same way you get white Air Force Ones.
Hmm.
You go to the store.
Go to the mall. I like, the riders that are difficult are when they want like their healthy, like California shit.
Oh, yeah.
And they think that we're the same.
Yeah.
And they list all these brands and all this stuff that like you're going to
fuck
Sprouts to
outta
Whole
here.
Foods to another Whole Foods and
Yeah.
trying to find organic this and that, and
Yeah.
those ones are crazy. My favorite ones have been like Adele Givens wanted lemon pepper wings from Popeyes.
Ah, that's good.
And this last dude, Carlos Miller, was here last weekend. He wanted lemon pepper wings, but this time I just went out and bought lemon pepper seasoning and told the kitchen to fucking make it.
Oh, hopefully
I wasn't driving to Popeyes. He can listen to that. I told him.
Oh, okay, that's good.
And he didn't have Popeyes specifically. If he had anything specifically on there, I'd go get it.
Oh, okay. What what like
I got him plum cots, and he like lost his mind.
What are those?
They're plums mixed with apricots.
Ooh, that sounds kind of good.
Yeah.
Nice. What
He was like, he goes, what were those called? And I go, plum cots. And he goes, oh yeah, I'm finna give me some of those. And he said something about bring like a ghetto bitch over and wow her with the fucking
Plum
fruit
cot.
in the fridge. You ain't never seen one of these, ho.
That's funny.
Yeah, it was
What?
It was a good weekend. I like getting the stuff on the riders. It's fun.
Yeah. Where do you draw the line if they request drugs?
So I wouldn't. I would tell them like, hey, I'm not a drug dealer, so if you're looking for something like that, give me 10 minutes. But
10 minutes.
Yeah.
Sounds like you do know where
phone
to
call
get
or two, right?
Yeah.
But I would be like, listen, you have to be professional. You have to be like, hey, Pablo, Francisco, sorry, we don't have 8 balls on hand like that.
Mm-hmm.
Now, if we were pre-cancel cold or
COVID?
yeah, bro. So personally, I think that should be something that if the comic comes through and that's what the comic's doing and they're not going to fuck your business up, I don't know. I would turn a blind eye to it.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know if I would procure it for them.
Yeah, I think
I
you
wish
almost
I
you have
do-
to give them the phone number.
Well, no, not even that. I think being a good host is being a good host. So if you could get it for him, you get it for him. That's the whole point of being like a maitre d' or whatever. But you can't do it in the corporate world that we live in now. Personally, I think that I wouldn't give a fuck unless if they're fucking with the money, then it's a problem. If they're so fucked up they're not getting on stage, you have to manage the comic sometimes and the person, but you can't stop. A comic is like a fucking artist. So you're telling me that clubs were not stopping Sam Kinison from doing cocaine. Clubs were not stopping fucking Tommy Boy. You know, they weren't.
But were they helping him get
I'm
it?
sure, bro. Because yes, you know that coke was so prevalent back then. I don't think it was a matter of them having to try very hard to get it.
Yeah.
It was in the building. It was around. Shit like that still exists. But I would be uncomfortable putting any drugs in front of somebody nowadays.
Yeah.
Personally, that's a fucking risky thing. You get somebody cocaine. If I don't do cocaine. So if I don't do cocaine, I don't know who's got good cocaine. I know I could call a couple people.
Yeah, with like fentanyl going around.
Right. I ain't trying to put that in front of anybody in the green room. But if a comic asked for it, I would try to point him in the right direction.
Yeah.
And anybody, you thought it was quick, 15 minutes, 10 minutes. I promise you, anybody is 2 calls away from cocaine.
Yeah.
At any time.
It's like the 6 degrees of separation. Like everybody
the Kevin
knows
Bacon
it.
game.
Yeah.
It's honestly, it's not fucking hard to find. The people that can't find drugs nowadays, well, you shouldn't be doing drugs. If you can't find them, you don't get to do them. Yeah,
What if you're blind?
If you're blind, you can hear the people smoking. You can hear the people snorting.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can hear the people rolling balls.
I'd like to be blind because I'd want to see if my senses really did increase, my other senses, you know?
Blind people are the best at fingering women. You know why?
Why?
They know their way around a bump.
Oh, yeah. Nice. Anthony Jeselnik actually has a great bit about Braille. He's like, I love when you see Braille on the walls. It's like, how are they supposed to find that in the first place?
Hey, you know what I noticed? We were looking at office spaces the other day, and so you have like a handle to get into some place, and it's got the key lock. Right next to it is another little circle that has Braille on it to tell you what door you're at, or what key to use.
Wait,
I don't
where
know.
is this at?
It was just, I bet it's everywhere. This was at a mall. We were looking at office space, trying to like get more offices, and I just noticed it because I was like, wow, there's a part for the key, and then there's another little circle there, and I looked, and they're all different Braille. So, like, have you ever actively seen anybody read Braille?
Yeah, I think that's like a myth. I don't think anyone really knows Braille.
But I've seen a ton of fucking blind people. A ton. And I used to work Lakewood. I used to work. There's like a blind school somewhere.
Yeah,
Santa Fe and something.
Yeah, I picked someone up from there.
And bro, I mean, a lot of people go there.
Yeah,
there's a lot of blind out and about, and they'll walk down like Santa Fe, which is insane. If you know how shitty the traffic is on Santa Fe.
Yeah, I've seen accidents on Santa Fe.
Do you think they hear it coming?
Yeah, they're like,
it's like Spidey sense, I imagine.
Yeah, it probably is. I picked up this blind guy from that blind school, and he figured out my door handle faster than anybody ever.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Which your door handle is flat against the door, right?
It's flat, and you push it, and it comes out, and then you pull it.
Yeah.
So it's
did he palm the
Tesla
side of your
Model
car
3.
first?
Yeah.
Now, how did he know where the door handle was? Front seat or back seat?
Dude, he back seat. He literally just went like I'm like, you're faking, bro. Like, you don't belong here.
You're like
you met a girl, and you're just trying to
he's in your back seat. You're like,
yeah.
That's funny.
Yeah.
Yikes, bro. I don't know. Congrats on your invention, dog.
Oh, dude, thank you,
That's
man.
really awesome.
I'm really hyped.
I haven't invented nothing. You'll have to show me how to do the LLC for my
yeah
oddball.
Yeah, totally. And the thing is like, yeah, it's a cool accomplishment, but like, there's a chance I don't make any money off of it, and so like, I can't like get ahead of myself, but I am still like also very happy that like it's like validating in a sense, so
Yeah.
that's cool.
There's a chance you can. How long's the patent good for?
From right now 10.5 years.
Yeah,
So-
there's a chance you could sue the fuck out of somebody.
Yeah, I mean that was my initial business plan, was to just wait and sue, but I think I want to do it.
Go for it, yeah,
yeah,
bro. I
yeah.
think you should try to get back on Shark Tank too.
Yeah, I might. They'll probably do another round next year.
Is it just always in LA, or do they ever take it on the road?
Oh, dude, they've done. I did another Shark Tank in Denver in 2015 for a different business I was trying to get off the ground, but like,
Hamper? Happy Hamper?
no, I wanted to create flavored water for dogs, and I was gonna call it Wolf Water. Yeah. Why is that funny?
That's awesome, dude. People would buy that shit.
Dude, I think so too. And like, we're gonna load it with vitamins and minerals and like, stuff that's really good for dogs. And
yeah. Woof water.
Wolf Water, dude. I
funny.
still believe in it. I think like that I could really do well. I just
Mm.
there's some issues.
It's a niche, though.
Yeah, it is a
It's
niche.
a niche.
yeah.
It's not just. First of all, it's just dog people, and then it's the bougie dog people.
Well, what's funny about a business like that is you're selling a product to someone that's not consuming it.
Right.
So
They
it's
gotta
weird.
yeah.
The advertising's weird.
How funny if the whole time it was regular water.
Yeah.
You like got him.
Yeah.
The dog ain't gonna tell him.
Yeah. No, but like what we wanted to like load it with like chicken broth, so it was almost like a snack for them, So
Bro, well, they have the gravies now that you can put on for
Mhm.
dogs that are stubborn with eating their food.
Yeah. But that's like gross. You get it on your hands. It'd
Slimy.
be nice to just dump water in their bowl and then
Yeah.
you're done, So
Water's good.
but-
Flavored water like that is smart too, because dogs are notoriously known for being dehydrated.
Yep, that's a thing. And like, bone marrow, you can put bone marrow in there because that's really good for their hips. A lot of
Yeah.
dogs have hip issues and
Yeah,
other
hips are
kinds of
tough.
joint. Yeah. So,
Poor pups.
yeah, dude, my
And-
dad has a German Shepherd, and he's like, you
Oh,
can see his
they have bad hip
yeah,
dysplasia.
like, dude, he's 5 years old. You already see his hips going out. I'm like, fuck, like, I feel bad for him.
That sucks. I used to give insulin shots to German Shepherds.
Oh man, that's tough.
They were such sweet puppers.
Oh, they're so sweet.
And it's weird
yeah.
giving it's weird,
Mm-hmm.
but yeah, I used to give shots.
Yeah,
That's crazy to think of.
yeah.
I also had to express the bladder of a dog.
Oh, you mean the anal gland?
No, not that. I've seen the vet do that. It's gross.
Yeah.
But
Why did you watch?
to learn.
Why?
I was a pet sitter. I was there with someone's pet. So I was
Is there ever going to be a situation where you have to do that?
Yeah, bro. Our pet sitting, we took care of a ton of ill pets.
Really?
Oh yeah.
Oh, wow.
So we had no restrictions on how old the dog was or whatever pet it was. There was a bearded dragon. Or no, what's the big one?
Komodo?
Not a Komodo. They wouldn't have been allowed to have that. What's a step under a Komodo? Kind of like the
Iguana.
size of an iguana, but maybe it was an iguana. I feel like, is there one between them?
He calls it an iguana a dragon.
Well, no, there. I don't remember like it looking like an iguana with the spikes.
Yeah.
But it was big like that. Its
I think
tank,
iguanas could get big,
its
yeah.
tank was like fucking
Yeah.
huge.
Oh,
They had a
okay.
whole thing in there, bro. These people had the whatever it was. I think it was a bearded dragon. If they get that
Mm.
big,
Yeah, I think they can.
it was like they had the dragon in the garage. They had roaches, like they
not like they
no, they
chose
kept-
to have roaches.
yeah, they bred roaches
Okay.
to feed their zoo.
Oh
to
my
feed
god.
Because you fed the roaches to the thing.
Mm.
And the roaches were awesome.
Why?
Awesome. Because these aren't like, there's different types of roaches. They're not like your fucking Federal Heights roaches. They're like, these were like fucking Brazilian
They're
fat,
cultured.
hissing,
They're cultured.
like you could drop the coolest thing would drop like an apple core in there. and then it'd be like the Mummy with all those scarabs like come and like eat the body, and it'd go, and the sound it would make was crazy because you'd hear it like eating the fruit, or like put celery in there, or but you could throw rotten shit in there. So like these people, we'd feed vegetables to all the other animals, and then we'd go feed the if something went bad, you'd go throw it in the roaches thing, and they would devour it in like seconds. It was crazy. So they had roaches, they had kittens, 2 cats, they had a Venus flytrap that we took care of. They had chinchillas.
Venus flytrap.
Yeah.
Damn.
2 chinchillas. You have to keep the Venus. You have to keep it humid. You gotta.
What do you feed it? Like flies?
Yeah. They had 2 chinchillas. Chinchillas are the coolest thing ever. They're like a not dumb hamster or gerbil kind of. And what else did those fucking people had? Were there birds there? Yeah, there were a bunch of birds there. I don't like birds, but I took care of a ton of birds.
Dude,
They had a whole zoo, man.
I was trying to think of a joke this whole time, but I can't think of it, so I'm just going to tell you like what the premise is. Like you put like something in the roach thing and they don't eat it, and I'm trying to think of what that would be that they don't eat. And all I could think is like Maroon 5 album, but I was like that doesn't make any sense.
They don't dig it.
Yeah.
No, there was something they didn't eat. I think it was blueberries.
Interesting.
Yeah, because I remember something lasted in there for a long time. I was like, they don't fucking like that. Oh, I liked it. I liked taking care of animals.
Dude, I only like dogs and cats, so like outside of that, like I'm good.
Yeah,
Like, I could go to the zoo and appreciate animals, but I don't want to.
Dogs and cats are
You
the
know.
number one.
Yeah.
I also liked, we used to have houses that were just plants. They just like hire you to come in and take care of their plants while they're gone. And those were peaceful houses.
Did they ask you to talk to their plants?
Oh,
Because that's the thing. Apparently, like positive
it is a thing.
vibes. You know that.
I would play music, but I don't think I would talk to him. I was never requested to talk to him.
Oh, okay.
I used to get weird requests all the time. I told Pablo earlier today there was this house that had wiener dogs. Wiener dogs are like my favorite kind of dog. And on the care notes it said, go sit in the sunroom with blah, blah, blah. I don't want to say the dog's name. Starfire.
You might be watching.
Yeah. Go sit in the sunroom with Starfire. So I was like, all right, Starfire, let's go sit in the sunroom. And I went, I sat down, and the dog sat up like a meerkat. A wiener dog. Yep.
Aww.
And he'd sit like this and just chill. And he looked stoned, and it was really cool. It just, in the care notes, it said, yep, it just wants you to go sit with him.
That's
And
so
so like
cute.
you'd go to this room and he knew right what to do, and he would just sit and chill. And it was so funny. It was like a little human.
Yeah.
It was awesome.
That
bro.
is cute. That is cool.
Some cool care notes in there.
Yeah.
I took care of rats.
What?
Yeah, bro. This Japanese, I don't know if it was a dude or a lady. Whoever the client was, they were awesome.
I don't know if it was a dude.
They were awesome, and they used to have snacks from around the world.
Oh, that's cool.
And they'd be like, take home some of this, and it'd always be from like other countries. But the rats were cool, and I would make a little charcuterie board for the rats.
Oh, that's thoughtful.
And I'd chop up everything, and I'd put like 3 peas on it, and baby food,
Yeah.
and sprouts that like we grew the sprouts, and microgreens, and then they look like chocolate kisses, but they were yogurt. They're yogurt, and they're like specifically rat
Friendly.
treats.
Ah,
You know,
that's cool.
and I would make these cute little charcuterie boards. And then the rules at that house were to take them out of there. They had this like multi-level enclosure. Take them out of that and let them play. And so I would like, and I'd be scared of them. So I'd be like, they're creepy. They're big rats, bro.
Like how big? Like
like full size, like
Oh shit.
huge rats. These rats
Yeah.
have probably been alive for a long time.
Wow.
There was a white one and then a gray one,
Mhm.
and I'd take it out, and then you'd take it over to the chair, and all the chairs were weird. Like everything was like to sit on the ground sort of thing, and so I'd be sitting on like this tiny little cushion, and I'd if I would try my best to keep them in one area, but they would like kind of explore, and then I'd get scared. It's all like wood floor, and I remember one time like looking at my phone and then looking up and being like, "Oh."
Where are they?
I only saw like one of them, and then you hear like the scurry from behind me, and trying to catch them and get them back in the cage was always like a process.
Mm.
But it was fun. They were cool, you know. They
Yeah.
would eat out of your hand.
I one time
People love it.
I was watching my dad's dog, my dad's German Shepherd, and I take him outside in like the backyard, and he's like roaming around, and I'm like on my phone, and I look up, and he's like has his mouth on the hose faucet, like cranking it and turning it on, and then drinking from it. I'm like, oh my god,
That's a smart dog.
like how the fuck did he figure that out? And I'm like, who turns it off?
Yeah.
You know?
That's funny.
I have a video of it actually too.
That's a smart dog, dude.
Yeah, dude, I couldn't believe it.
Some of those dogs were smart.
Yeah.
They'd have us lock them into cages, and the dogs would get out.
Yeah.
He's a smart fucking dog.
Yeah.
I love it though. I can't wait to have a dog again. Not for a long time though. I'll wait till I buy a house.
Yeah, we got that dog in us, so we're good for now.
So do the the Haitians.
Oh yeah.
I almost fucked that racist ass shit up.
Yeah, I mean,
Are the Venezuelans not eating dogs?
I know they're just taking apartment
They're just eating
complexes,
Aurorans?
apparently. Yeah, that's good.
Uh, that's crazy, bro. We need a vigilante like Batman right now.
Yeah, we do.
Denver's turning into Gotham City. We need a rich orphan to come and start beating the shit out of people.
Yeah.
Please.
Dude, that would be pretty annoying. If you're Batman and then like in it was in The Dark Knight, the second one, where all those Batman imposters popped up.
Oh yeah.
It's like, dude, I got this covered. Like, get the fuck
Yeah.
out of here. Like, go home to your wives or your family, whatever.
I would
like,
that's me and my friends.
yeah, yeah.
That scene is me and my best friends, bro.
Yeah.
And we're all dressed as Batman. There's a fat Batman, and there's a tall Batman, there's a short Batman, and we all have assortment of weapons and shit,
Yeah.
and Batman masks that fit parts of our face.
Yeah.
Dude, that's us, and we
Yeah.
are fighting crime nightly.
And they had guns. It's like,
Hell
what?
yeah. I'm Batman with a MAC-10.
Yeah.
That's awesome, dude. I would love
Yeah.
that.
But
And
then
then
from Batman's perspective, like,
Yeah,
I'd
he's
be kind of
pissed.
annoyed, you know?
he's pissed.
So,
If he showed up, I'd just be like, "About time you're here." I'd act like like I'm the Justice League.
oh, yeah. Yeah.
I would try to fight crime side by side with him.
It would be funny if, like, one of the henchmen or the villains, like, took one of the Batman hostage. He's like, go for it. Like,
He's like,
I
"Fuck
don't-
that guy. I don't know that guy."
yeah, I don't care what you do to him.
That's cool.
Yeah.
So
So,
Gotham City's real.
yeah. You think pizza's good in Gotham?
Oh yeah.
It has to be if it's like New York City, right?
Yeah, I bet they got good pizza there.
Dollar slices.
What's the guy saying in Batman 2? Oh, your kids don't like falafel.
yeah.
They probably got good
Falafel.
falafel
And
and
shawarma.
some Greek food. What is shawarma again?
Shawarma is like basically a Mediterranean burrito.
Oh, so it's like the name of the sandwich or the name of the
So it's like
vessel, or is
lamb.
it what's in
It's
it?
like the name of the of what it is, like a burrito, but then it's mostly associated with lamb, beef, or chicken.
Okay.
Yeah, so most of the time it's lamb. Lamb's the best.
Yeah, they like lamb for that. I wonder if that's what I've had when I go and just get is a gyro hero? What is it?
A gyro is the same thing
A
as
gyro?
shawarma. It's the same thing.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Pita bread.
Yeah. So falafel is different though. Falafel.
I thought falafel looked like a hush puppy.
Yeah. It's like a little. It's a chickpea ball.
Yep.
Fried chickpea
Yeah.
ball. And yeah, they use pita bread for both.
But that's different than shawarma.
Falafel is different than shawarma. You could have falafel in your shawarma.
Okay, that's so shawarma is just well, why don't they call it a gyro?
They call it both. It depends on where you're at. If you're
Well,
in
I
Greece,
feel like I've seen both on a menu.
no,
I don't know.
I
Maybe
think
not.
they're synonymous. I think they're the same thing.
Maybe not.
Pablo, would you care to comment? Yeah, I think they're
Okay.
the same thing. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
So then
Yeah.
what's baba ganoush?
That's an Italian thing?
No, it's usually right after falafel.
I
It's
don't know.
baba ganoush and then
I
hummus
don't
plate.
know. I don't know.
Huh.
I just don't know, man.
Baba ganoush. Yeah, I thought it was just a Greek rock band.
That is a good name. Yeah.
You like gyros and stuff?
Oh yeah, dude. That's when I lived abroad. I lived off of shawarma. I ate shawarma every day.
Food truck or a restaurant?
It was this place in a mall food court, and it was just
Nice.
really good and like the best price. So
Now, do they serve fries with that,
yeah,
or you
in
have to
it.
get fries on the?
in it, yeah,
All right, I don't.
it was good.
I'm sorry. I get you can throw a few fries into something, but that doesn't count as the fries on the side for me. And I also
I agree with that. I get that.
I also hate when they're like, "Hey, watch how fucking stupid we are here in California. We're gonna throw all these fries in the burrito. How crazy are we? We're so cool."
That's pretty crazy.
That's fucking dumb.
Dude, they are.
Oh, yeah, but is that what's making it a California burrito, or is it the avocado?
Mm-hmm.
Hmm.
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
Really?
Straight up.
not just potatoes. Oh, see, I think I'm the other side of that.
Mm-hmm.
I think I'm on the other side of that.
Dude, the best food I've ever had in my life was in California. It's
the
it's
fish
the
tacos.
best. Fish tacos are good. Like I've been to Thailand, but the Thai food in LA was better than the food in Thailand.
Wow, I wonder why that
Yeah.
is.
And I was only in Thailand for like a week and a half, so obviously I didn't go to a lot of places.
Thai
but,
food is what again? like,
a lot of peanut sauce, a lot of noodles, rice noodles, like veggies,
Delicious.
chicken,
Delicious.
bison, spicy. Yeah, it's also very spicy. I was
Very
like
good.
bison.
Egg rolls.
I think they do egg rolls.
Do they do dumplings? I like dumplings.
I don't think they do dumpling. I think that's Chinese or Japanese.
Oh shit.
Yeah, I like
Koiza?
dumplings. Dude, actually, I get dumplings like pretty much every time we like on Wednesdays after we record. I get dumplings.
Not Chipotle?
Sometimes I get Chipotle. Sometimes I get dumplings.
Where do you go to get dumplings?
So there's a charging place in Edgewater. It's like that. Like it's like a food market.
Oh, okay.
You know what I'm talking about?
Is
You
it
know what I'm talking about? Yeah.
the cultural food market?
Yeah, there's cultures.
Is it Asian or is it the Middle Eastern one?
Yeah, exactly.
Oh.
And they got like a haircut place. They got an axe throwing place. They got like some random shit
I
going on.
can't believe that axe throwing bullshit exists.
Yeah.
That's fucking dumb.
Yeah, I've never been. I'd check it out. What would you rather do?
You
Go to
could throw an axe anywhere.
yeah.
That's what's dumb.
You could do anything anywhere.
Well, yeah. But like axe throwing, like see golf, top golf is nice. You hit the ball, they bring it back.
Yeah, that's true.
Axe throwing, you could throw an axe and go pick it up, can you? I don't know who goes to those places.
What would you rather go to an axe throwing place or one of those places where you could just break shit?
The break shit one,
Yeah.
that's also fucking stupid, but I'd go there.
Yeah.
I could.
You
Yeah,
just break
that's
stuff
so
in your
funny.
house, you know?
That's like you know, I wonder if my brother used that as an outlet.
yeah.
If he would have put less holes in our drywall. Uh,
Yeah, they should have used that in Scared Straight.
yeah,
Yeah.
I think that shit's funny.
That's like recess for them.
There, we're just gonna break a bunch of shit today. That's awesome.
Yeah.
But also, what are these people doing with their fucking Thursday afternoon?
Yeah.
I think
Angry people.
both are kind of better than an escape room. Still,
I don't like escape rooms. Yeah.
I just can't wait for an escape room to like really chain the doors.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, let's play Saw level escape room
Yep.
and keep somebody for 3 days.
Yeah.
I want them to like be on the ground and like,
Please.
yeah, I want them to, I want to open pitch black in there, right? Like,
Mhm.
they feel like Chilean miners. I want to fucking, cops have to come. That's the escape room. You set up an escape room, people show up, you're like, congratulations, sign this waiver. Boom, you put them in the escape room. That's the brilliant thing. You have all these clues everywhere that all lead to nothing because you've chained the fucking front doors.
Yeah.
So you chain the front doors, they dick around for however long until they realize we're really trapped.
Well, and
We're really trapped. And
well-
then the fun psychological part of the escape room comes into
No.
play. But you're 2 states away. And 3 days later, cops and firefighters are showing up with the jaws of life,
no.
opening the door.
How you really fuck
That's
with
an
people?
escape room.
So no, what you do is like it's like Saw style where you like wake up, you're like, how the fuck did I get here? Was I drugged? You know. But then you have other people in there with them, so it's like like very realistic to
Actors?
Saw. They're actors, and like they get their legs
Mm.
chopped off, but there's like you fake it somehow.
You have Tyree in there.
Yeah, you have Tyree in there, so he has fake legs
He
already.
just doctor it
And,
up.
and they're like, "Oh my god!" And they don't get to get let out until they start crying.
Until they start crying?
Yeah, you have to.
Oh,
cry.
that's going to be quick, though. That's You got to go deeper than a cry.
Okay.
You got to go until they start maniacally laughing. Start making
Yeah.
jokers.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. How do you think would you ever fake your own death?
If I had a life insurance policy,
And if you faked your own death, would you go and become like I have a feeling that you would move to like southern Italy, maybe Calabria.
No, dude, Europe's no good because they're starting to introduce they're tracking you there, like the Chinese
Oh.
style, like they're trying to. So I'd go to like an island, like I'd go to Bermuda, I'd go to Barbados, somewhere like that where. Yeah, there's threats there of like hurricanes or maybe corruption, but
Is Bermuda still a place where you could go with like American currency and live like a king?
I don't know. Maybe.
Because I always thought about one of those places where you just, fuck, I could take my $1,000 and go live for 3 months in some place like a boss.
Well, dude, here's 2 things. First thing is Puerto Rico. If you move to Puerto Rico, let's say you're there for 6.5 months, you don't have to pay U.S. income tax
On what?
on on your income. But you have to be there for more time out of the year than you're here. So 6 months and 1 day, technically. So,
but you have to have what, dual? Or that's not dual citizenship.
no,
that's
that-
just,
yeah, you don't need a passport
we
to go
own
there.
Puerto Rico?
Yeah, I guess you could put it that
That's
way.
awful.
It's a territory, so I guess. And then we talked about this a couple weeks ago, but it is indeed true. Japan, I think, is paying or allowing people to move there to increase their birth rate. That's insane, bro.
What are they paying? What's the pay?
We should look into it, but
There's a roast battle Tokyo.
yeah, Roast Battle Tokyo. Yeah,
I'll go plant my seed.
yeah, dude. The move.
Do they provide the women, or they're just like, come over here and good luck?
I think it's come over here, good luck. But the move is to go there with a woman, because then you get free citizenship.
What do you mean go there with a woman?
You could go there with a woman.
An American woman?
Yeah.
How do you get the free citizenship?
Well, so you might have to like kind of. I don't know. That's a good point. You probably couldn't do that. I don't know.
A Japanese wife.
I could get down with that,
I
dude.
could get down with that too.
Yeah,
Yeah,
there's some hot
Sounds pretty
Japs,
good,
dude. Who's that Asian chick from Fast and Furious? Her name was like Mia in the movie. You know what I'm talking about?
No, I'm not. I'm not the Fast
She
and
was
Furious
hot.
guy.
She was
Pablo,
so hot.
who is this bitch?
She wasn't in Tokyo Drift. No, the first one. She was in Too Fast, Too Furious at the very beginning. Asian girl. Yep, her. But she's fine. You know who that is in real life? That's Steve Aoki's sister.
Whoa, the DJ that throws cake at people?
Yeah, and they're part of the Benihana family. Their dad started
No
Benihana.
way.
Yeah,
Wow, dude.
Yep, I'd be down
That's
for
crazy. I didn't. I always knew that dude was a plant, but I didn't know that his dad was Benihana.
that. Yeah, big time plan.
Holy cow!
Yeah, so. All right, should we wrap it or
Let's wrap it up.
wrap it and crap it, dude?
Wrap it and crap it. Happy episode
19?
19.
19, dude. Let's
Jesus.
go.
That's pretty good, dude.
Yeah.
For the 20th episode, we're gonna have a big surprise. It's gonna be a big celebration.
Yep. Yeah.
Yep. Well, we still have the channels are open for the listeners to hit us up. Hit us up and let us know, your good thoughts and your bad thoughts. Like, subscribe, rate, review. Give us some bad reviews, mostly bad ones.
Yeah, dude. No such thing as bad PR.
Nope.
Yeah.
Nope. Let us know, and then you know what we'll do next week? We'll update everyone on the P. Diddy situation.
Oh yeah, that'll be a good little update because he got arrested. So.
He got arrested.
Cool. All right. GG's.
Adios. He got arrested with $7,000 in Kohl's cash.
Yeah.
And 1,000 bottles of baby oil.
Yeah, dude. I saw.
I haven't even made it through one bottle.